Hey everyone, Waterbot here, and welcome to the Dungeon Defenders Awakened beta. Let's see, so this is going to be a little bit of an interesting one. So obviously I don't play a whole lot of beta anythings, just because I tend to prefer games when they come out, or at least come out like when they're publicly available for everyone. I'm pretty sure the beta period has ended by this point. I might talk about when it's available, but that was for the people watching this live. And don't worry, if you are interested in this game, for starters, there is Dungeon Defenders 1 and 2, which are available on Steam right now. And I'm pretty sure for Christmas, it's going to be a pretty steep sale for Dungeon Defenders 1, which is a pretty good time to get in on the games. And honestly, like, it's Dungeon Defenders 1 and Dungeon Defenders Awakened are going to be very, very similar games. So, good place to get in, try the game out, have some fun, and really kind of the only thing you're missing out on are some modern sensibilities and obviously a nicer, more HD look. But still, so the other thing I should probably mention before we go and dive right into the gameplay is I'm actually being joined by my little brother for this. I don't know. We used to play a lot of Dungeon Defenders together back when we were in, I guess it was college, when I was home for Christmas break. And we were kind of like, oh, yeah, let's play something nostalgic. Let's play some Dungeon Defenders. And so here we are. And I guess without further ado, let's hop right in.
All right. So I have, let's see, I have a symbol that shows a skull with some miasma emerging from it. Is that a particular type of trap?
Yeah, so you probably have traps. It looks
Should
like...
I just put them out in front of the stairway then?
It looks like we have two resources, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
We have a maximum tower cap in the top right of 60, and a smaller green resource that looks like a little
53, yeah.
star.
Yeah.
And that's your personal
Our personal
like
pool of
stock on
stuff.
how much towers you can put down.
Okay, I think I only have barriers for the moment. I don't think I actually have, like, the gun tower yet.
I think that's consistent from what I remember. Like, we need to be level, like, 4 or 5 before we actually unlock
Now this
the
thing
second
seems to explode outwards in 4 directions. Poison gas trap.
Here, Shell, you want to put it right here?
Yeah, sure. Here?
Because, yeah, right there.
Oh, well, whatever you're doing is...
Here,
there we go.
Just put it down.
Yep.
And then, now that yours is down, I'm putting a slow field on top of it.
Oh, so that they get slowed in the poison gas.
Yeah, and then we're mostly going to want to go hang out with near Nathan's barrier just because his is undefended.
And it looks like I can put no more down.
Yep.
Essentially. All right.
All right, I'm good to go.
What are these floating crystals, the things that Nathan put down?
Yeah, so those are magic barricades. If I'm not mistaken, they like recover health or had like a shield bar. But that might be from Dungeon Defenders 2. So I don't really remember.
From my recollection, they simply have a health pool, and that will be depleted as they wail on them.
Okay.
Yeah, this is. So.
Because I know in one of the Dungeon Defenders, it must be Dungeon Defenders 2 then, they had like a temporary health pool that would come back, but they got wrecked faster.
So we're
And
protecting...
so it's kind of a trade-off with the Squire.
We're protecting the magenta crystal.
Correct.
And they have only 2 avenues by which to get up those
Currently.
stairs.
Eventually those doors on either... Actually, all of the doors that you can see, because we've got some doors up high and kind of in the middle. I think all of those will eventually open up and send more monsters in.
Who's that?
Oh, I have no idea.
Did someone invade?
There should not be another person. What?
I think it's because you said the name aloud, didn't you?
Did somebody join us?
Looks like
Dick
someone
Quizzle?
did. Dick Quizzle.
I certainly don't recognize the person.
No.
Well, we could just start it anyway.
I mean, we could.
Did someone join off of you? Or because no one's friends with me.
So, yeah, I swear I set this to a private lobby. We're probably going to just have to deal with it. I'll check it after this round. But yeah, we might just have a complete random person joining us. But if this is somebody that is currently watching, if this is somebody watching, please do not do this. I guess honestly, hey Gemroth, seeing as you're hanging out, if you want, you could actually probably join us instead, because I'd rather have somebody that I vaguely know than nobody I know.
Oh, so now we can enter combat?
Yep.
All right. But who is Jaquizzle?
I don't know. So it looks like we can't harm them until they actually go through the door.
Well.
But, oh well. It'll be fine for this.
I think that's how it worked in Dungeon Defenders 1 as well. You know, I have Dungeon Defenders 2, I just never played it. I guess because it was, like, free, right?
Yeah, it's free to play. Oh, hey. It's totally free to play. Everyone can get it. They had more of, like, a cash shop, like, free to play system, which is entirely fair.
Should I put more poison down?
Yeah. So it looks like they will be coming through all their doors.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I put up barricades on all 4 of the ways now. Probably some of them are premature, right?
Let's see. And they're not coming from the upper section yet. Woo, camera.
Alright. We all got chests up at the top, by the way.
Yep.
Ah, nice.
With actual loot. So you might want to pop that open.
Yes.
Most of them are probably not actually good, but some of them might actually be better than what you got. And it does look like you do get equipment for other classes, because I have some apprentice gear.
So do we just pick these up? How?
Just
E?
go up and press E. Yeah.
E, yes. Okay, so are we wanting to enter combat?
Yeah, so press G whenever you're ready. I think I'm just gonna wait and watch. I want to see my traps actually do something. I'm not gonna get the opportunity. Y'all are gonna just murder things, but that's okay.
Apparently I have this right click that just does a lot of damage.
Yeah, remember, they're not targetable until they pass through the door. But yeah, I think I remember that AoE. And I think I remember using it. I don't remember it being that powerful.
No, pretty much nothing you could do is powerful unless you really spec'd into it.
I definitely remember getting some, like, really busted.
Oh, so we actually have talent trees then?
Do we? Did you level up? Let me check.
I don't believe I've leveled up yet. Alright, I'm level 2, it says.
Yeah. I see that I'm level 2. I don't know if there's talent trees. Chat, tactical map, inventory. There's a hero
I reached
deck.
the level where I can put up towers that shoot things, so...
I have
Moving out to the
dynamite by
world.
the looks of it. Explosive trap.
And,
Alright.
ooh, there's your tower. Insufficient resources. Okay, so yeah, I guess level 2 is just when you get access to your first, your second tower. That's nice. Yeah, no talents unless they changed it. Only stats. I'm fine with that, mostly. I don't really need talent systems for this game. Also, I think the gear had, like, special effects or something. Because I definitely remember having some really busted, like, weapons later on.
I think that was part of it, was that, like, the gear would up your, like, various skills or stuff like that, or stats. And if you wanted, like, to have really tough towers, you would spec all your gear into that. Whereas, like, if you wanted to be good at combat, you'd spec your gear into actually shooting things.
I can't equip the new armor that I got? Oh, there we go. I have to right-click it.
Yeah, I think there are requirements to it, right?
Well, sort of. There are... It looks like certain weapons are actually locked to different classes.
Well, I have a much better crossbow now.
So what are these traps we've got here? What's everyone's stuff do?
We've got explosive traps, poison gas traps,
slowing, detonation.
and then
Okay.
I've got my auras.
Are the auras the things that are sitting in front of my towers, or where's the auras?
No, I actually haven't put an aura down near your towers because nothing's got close
are they
to
just
that.
the green spheres here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
My
I
auras
see.
are just the spheres. The
That makes sense.
Okay.
traps are 100% just like the little things. So that's a poison gas trap in front of yours. So press G whenever you guys are ready.
Sure.
I guess I might as well use melee. I almost never.
Oh, do you not
remember
have
using
ranged
melee.
weapons?
I got both. I remember kind of being a fan of the monk for that, but I almost freaking apprentice AoE though. Just nothing.
It's a lot better than it used to be.
Yeah, you can just walk up and it's just like, these are some goblins. It'd be a shame if somebody went in and blasted. Full health. What is this? Oh. I apparently... So, we do actually have some other special abilities. So I have like a fortification aura that I can pop down really quick. I think that's what that big purple thing is. I'm not entirely clear. Oh, tab opens up the map. Oh, I think we got ogres.
The next round, you mean?
Yeah.
Groovy. You know what I've always wanted is to have an ogre in my home. Alright, I'm ready. It's a lot easier to play this tower defense thing when you don't have any resources and you mostly rely on just shooting things.
Alright, I'm good to go.
Yep, sure.
Are these guys ogres? Is that what they are?
I think so. Either that or they're
The
just
tall
big
ones,
orcs. You know what?
probably.
No, they're big orcs. The ogres were definitely a little bit more eggplant shaped.
Shaped like an eggplant.
It's all I can describe.
Do you know the expression before things go pear-shaped?
Yeah,
Why? What does it mean?
I don't know. I don't know what people have against pears, but apparently somebody did.
I'm starting to get hit over here.
Never mind.
Nope.
That
was
is
quite the
so
explosion.
dumb.
Best class. Always
like-
the best.
It's yeah.
Dungeon Worlds 1? Dungeon Defenders 1? Yep, check. Dungeon Defenders Awakened? Check.
Oh, we don't have any more defender points. Well, I will... Oh, no, we're out. I was going to squander it on completely random things, but no dice. Oh well.
I don't know if you found a better weapon, but it is worth going into equip it, because I found something that's a pretty good upgrade above my existing weapon.
I'm finding some.
I found something called the Dragon Cannon. Let's see.
Ooh,
It has 44 attack power.
that sounds pretty good. I
It's
think that's
better
higher
than my
than my current one.
26.
Yeah.
No, there's a separate stat called casting. I don't necessarily know what it means,
It
but
probably
I've noticed...
increases your casting speed. That'd be my guess.
Yeah.
Oh, so how do you get to that trait area of your menu?
Oh, stat. Oh, here we go. There are runes that we can put points into. So, Rune of Casting increases the rate at which you summon, upgrade and repair your defenses. Also decreases casting rate of Mana Bomb.
Oh. Wait, I haven't looked at all where my stats are.
It's,
Yeah.
if you go to item box, stats is the other page.
Oh, stats. I
And
see.
then you can see fortify range. Okay, that's cool.
Wait, so we can put runes in?
I don't think we have them yet, but there is somewhat of a stat system.
Well, I have 6 for rune power, and I can put them into
Oh, you
increases
do?
your HP.
Oh, you're right.
Increases the damage that your hero does when they're in melee range. Speed.
Leveling up
summon.
is for the weak.
Oh yeah,
That's their
we can
active
just
skill.
pump points in. Okay, there we go. I've just gone range. I'm going to have auras so big. That's pretty much it. I just want big. Wow, actually that is a considerable size upgrade.
Oh, everyone entered the combat phase already? Didn't
Yeah,
get
I think there's a
upgrade
time
completely.
limit, so you can't like just sit around forever.
I think there's a time limit once someone hits it.
What's my electric aura doing? Actually, my electric aura is pretty good. Now, you do have a healing ability. You can press 3 to heal.
Yes.
Which is good. I have no idea what that purple fortification aura does. I'm assuming it's useful, but I don't know. Now, there are random loot drops beyond just the chest that we get every round or something
Yeah,
like
I see
that.
all this armor.
Yeah,
armor
so
and stuff.
make sure you pick up the stuff that gets drops. I guess we're done.
Ooh.
Anything else?
That was everything?
Yep. Okay, and then we'll go back and I'll have one of my moderators join instead. Because he was interested in joining us yesterday
Well, is
anyway.
it one of those circumstances where you can't block it off? Or...
I set it to private as far as I knew, but either they joined us anyway or who knows what.
I don't know. Maybe they didn't mean to join us. What if they didn't try? They just, like, went to play the game.
Yeah.
And bam, suddenly you're in a group with other people.
Entirely possible. Okay, so I've gone back to the tavern.
Alright.
Okay.
Let me check stats.
Oh, do we have to rejoin you then?
You might just join me anyway, but if not, yeah, you just join me. And that should work. I'm gonna quickly look over my item box. See if anything's better.
Looks like I might have to rejoin you. I have the options to launch game, watch game, view game. Not to actually play with you.
You might already be in my session.
I don't see where you are situated in the tavern, though.
So it looks like they don't have the money system in, so you can't sell stuff yet. Let's see.
Oh.
Actually, okay. Yeah, I didn't keep anything from that last mission that I got in that. Alright.
But you didn't keep anything?
No. I have my... Whatever was equipped on me, I have. And then my starter bow. Oh, not the starter bow. It looks like... Huh.
Let's see. So, is this the beta? Yes. This is the beta Dungeon Defenders Awakened. It will be out sometime early next year. I want to say February or March, but I could be wrong. Beta seems pretty good. It looks like matchmaking is kind of funky. But that's about it. Let's see.
Okay, but I should just need to, like, click the rune to, like, level up based off of it, right?
Yeah. Remove. Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna go back out to the main menu and then try and go into the tavern, and then maybe you can join me. See, Monk has a double jump. When you guys get the chance, can you guys check to see if you have a double jump?
Oh, also, you have aside from hero runes, you also have defensive ones.
Yeah, so I've been putting most of my points in defensive runes.
Mm-hmm.
I am attempting to put my points into defensive runes, but I'm hitting a strange thing where every time I mouse over the rune, it, like, does something weird to the game.
Well, not necessary to worry about this time around, just because no progress from the beta is going to be saved. This is purely just for testing purposes. So my lobby should be open. Yep, Shell's in, Gemroth's in, so we're good. Let's see. See, no target dummies in. Hope 1.0 has them. Yeah. I'm surprised they aren't here. I remember those. Let's see. When are you going to try GTFO? I have it. I should probably coordinate with people and play.
What's the premise of that game?
It's like Left 4 Dead. It's really hard, which is part of the reason why I haven't been, like, particularly passionate about it. Because it seems like the kind of thing that I'd need other people on mic for, and I don't have a good setup for that. I have a lot of fans that I could play with, but then the audio quality wouldn't be good enough to record. Mostly.
We need to finish Trine 4
Yeah,
at
we
some
do.
point.
We gotta finish so many things. Anyway, let's see. So Nathan, we're just waiting for you?
That was rather pretty.
Oh, I'm just in a lobby. I guess you're not here, are you? I need to join yours.
Yep.
Sorry, I just
That's all right.
forgot. I was just platforming on my own in the tavern, happily wondering when we were going to begin. Okay, I'm in.
All right. Well, everyone else is just jumping around on
So,
the tables.
Shell, do you have a double
All
jump?
right.
double jump? Oh, I do.
Yep, you do. Okay,
Oh.
so everybody has a double jump.
Wow, I
All
could
right.
have platformed so much better with that.
Edit, custom, campaign, ancient mines. And do we want to up the difficulty or nah?
Maybe a little.
Let's just try normal.
What are the difficulty levels? Just easy, normal, hard.
Yeah, so we're on medium currently.
Okay. Hey, that's fine.
Set it to private this time, just in case. I thought it was on private last time. Man, I remember these levels. I actually don't remember this one in the slightest.
Wait, did they remake the levels?
Yeah, so this is effectively a remake, remaster. No, this is a full remake of the first Dungeon Defenders game. So that last level that we played was the very first level in the original Dungeon Defenders. I am straight up down for playing Dungeon Defenders 1 and 2 at some point, because they're actually pretty good games. Let's see, I have no resources.
No resources
right.
yet.
We have to look for the chests.
We have to mine for them?
No,
Or
there are
find
chests sometimes interspersed throughout the level.
them? Okay.
So there's one over by the gate here. I
Unless
think.
because we skipped to the build phase, we didn't actually get the search phase going.
Yeah, I don't remember this level being this complicated. I found one chest. Yeah. Well, that first one was 1-for-1, the original level.
Oh,
which
I
was really
recognize that one. The next one should have been the Foundry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's been forever. Well, worst comes to worst, we just start this up and make it work.
Just defend.
I just hit the G too early. I was so ready.
I can't imagine that would have been what screwed it up.
Where it took away the resources that would have been available in the environment.
Yeah.
Oh no, here's the build phase, right? Yeah, we can build stuff now. Here it is.
Oh,
Oh, there
you're
we
right.
go.
That was okay.
So someone just hadn't pressed
All right.
B.
So what are we what are we defending again? Where are
So
the
Wander, are you
attack
gonna do the
involves?
slow tactic again?
It looks like they're coming this way. And
There's this.
yeah, so why don't we slap defenses right here as well?
Do we think they have 2 entrances to the crystal, right? Is that what we were expecting?
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like this side down
Oh,
here is a little
wow.
bit more boring. The side you're looking at is a little bit more active.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know if we have to worry about flyers. Doesn't look like it. Oh, this is a port of a Dungeon Defenders 2 area. Huh.
Oh, that makes sense. I never played that, so.
Yeah,
All right, tower up.
I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, hit tab for a bad map. It's like, it's almost an okay map, except for the blue. The blue just makes everything extremely unreadable, because I think it's just a screenshot of the, of an overhead. Yeah, it is. That's just the 3D model. You can even see the parts where they just, like, didn't model anything further, because they didn't need to. Alright, Shell, I think... No?
I pressed G.
Okay.
Ooh. Oh, I didn't even look where we're seeing the attack angles.
Oh, there we go.
They're the, like, the magic missile-y looking things that go down the track.
All right, you guys got that one. Or you don't.
We do.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm probably going to help
All right.
on your side. Not
okay.
that I...
I'm a
Not that I
melee.
think... I don't think either side is in any danger for a while.
Did we set it up to hard? Did that happen?
No, I just left it on medium. I wasn't sure if it was going to be one of those where the first level's like easy peasy and then it gets harder as we go along. But it looks like it just is going to stay easy peasy. So
Yeah.
maybe next round we can go up to hard.
It says we're defending against something, but where are the live enemies?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Oh, I see them.
Oh, they're coming out. We just
there.
wiped
Yeah, they're
away really
coming out.
quickly. Okay.
Humorously enough, over on this side, they have to like walk down from nowhere, which just looks really dumb. Oh right, I forgot. I'm melee.
Bonk.
There's a chest here, but I can't open it up, and it offends me.
I love knocking enemies off cliffs too. That's probably my favorite part.
I'm just gonna leave this right here. There. That side's dealt with.
Should I just keep building towers on this side?
Yeah. Yeah, the other side only has one track. As far as I can tell, no doors. Are there any extra doors? I think this is actually just going to be it.
So
I don't see any further like potential entry points.
Oh, wait till I put the tower and then put a barricade in
right.
front of it.
Do not forget about your chest shell.
Yep. I just remembered it because I picked up some
Oh, okay.
stuff. Let's see.
Realistically, though, what's going to happen is we're just not going to need any of these defenses, right?
Probably. At some point, this game gets hard, but
when we decide to put it up to the hard difficulty, right?
yeah.
I think that was it. Like, when I played Dungeon Defenders 1, I played a little bit a second time around. And if you started it on hard, you could, like, start from level 1 and still do it.
Yeah, it was the harder difficulties than that became, like, downright impossible.
I think once it became to expert, you really had to be, like, playing it through, like, after having done it already.
I remember there was one level that we could, like, kind of barely do on a really hard difficulty. And
yeah, there was the hardest difficulty level before all the DLC content, or maybe it was one of the first ones.
I
And
just
it was the
remember
max
that-
difficulty at the time. But then they released an even harder one.
I just remember specifically doing that, and, like, just barely squeaking through and coming out of it with, like, gangbusters equipment. We're just like, yes.
Right. I think what was interesting about that level was it had so many angles, and you couldn't cover all of them.
Yeah.
And remind me, you had to, like... It worked that you had to defeat... You couldn't lose a single crystal, right? Or did it let you lose, like, a set number of them?
I don't think you could. I think you had to defend all of them.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Right. There's more goblins.
Huh. I think I broke them. That's really weird looking. I have a lightning aura.
Lightning aura?
So, apparently the Dark Elf Rangers over here, if you get too close to them, they just kind of stare at you.
They don't shoot
Like-
arrows back?
I'm just having a stare down with this guy. I think he's dying from poison, but I can't tell. And, like, I walk away and then he like, reactivates, which is good.
That guy's a powder keg of some sort.
Oh,
Yeah, he does.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
be
so
a
we do-
hero.
We do have sappers.
There we go.
Is that what they are? Sappers?
I think so.
Still don't have anything new beyond my poison and...
You can see, I believe, all of the towers that you'll ever be able to place down.
Yes, I do.
Let's see. So I have a slow field, an electricity field, eventually a healing field, a break your back field, and as far as I can tell, an angry pumpkin field. I don't know what the latter two do. I'm assuming more debuffs.
Haha, yeah.
So is this a mostly tower run of the game? I don't think we're specifically speccing into much. I usually spec specifically for towers just because towers are more fun. Like, the melee combat is enjoyable, but it doesn't feel that exciting for me. Whereas there's something downright magical in this game about like a monk with maximum size auras that just cover the entire map, and you're just like, I don't need towers. Everything just dies by existing. Okay, strength drain aura and then enrage aura. Gotcha. Let's see. So just
Has
tower
anyone
defense.
tried jumping into these pits here?
I don't... Ah! Oh, oops, I accidentally
Well-
did so. Respawn. It just kills you instantly.
So it's just death. I love it how Shell just volunteered by accident immediately. She's like, no, I have not. Time for death.
I just put the ideas in your heads, right? And you took it willingly.
Well, I was going to do it willingly.
I just took it willingly.
I just jumped to... I was trying to jump over this rock.
All right, Shell, you want to ready up?
Oh, yes.
I now have a staff that I shoot 2 projectiles out with.
Oh, nice.
Of course, I think it means that one goes straight where the cursor is and the other one.
I like my shocking auras. I can just exist.
Do you have to keep resetting the dynamite, or does it go off like once per level or something like that?
I think she has to reset the dynamite.
I do?
I think so.
Well, this dynamite's never been reached. But
I think it has.
Maybe it has a set number of uses. Yeah. You can walk up to it and actually check how many uses it has left. Oh.
Uh-oh, how?
Oh, there were the guys that like light themselves and run forward really fast, and it turns out you only take about 2 of those before you're dead.
Hey, fun fact, we can upgrade our stuff.
Oh, nice.
So at the cost of 100, you can upgrade electric aura to level 2.
Oh, I see. So that way you don't need to just build additional... Whoa, whoa, whoa. These guys are coming through. Invasion on aisle 3.
And you can also repair them, which...
I was able to blink them all down, though.
I don't know if repairing is necessary.
What's the repair button?
Just go up to it and press R.
Oh,
like,
okay.
if you look specifically at one of your traps or walls or whatnot, it'll have a... like an R, Q, and Z, I think. And that means repair, upgrade, or sell.
I see. So instead of building another tower, I could just upgrade this to a level 2 magic missile tower.
Yep. And I believe doing that specifically nets you... doing that specifically heals it to full as well. Because that was something I used to be able to do.
So where's our money? Because I see a little dollar sign there too. Plus 15, plus 3.
Okay, traps have charges that get expended. Repairing them recharges them.
That makes sense.
Or limited number of activations per wave. That makes a lot of sense. Honestly, more.
I see the like dynamite has like half there, and that's probably because it's activated.
Oh, okay. Well.
Oh, this? Oh yeah, that is this one. Let me look at it. I think I can repair it.
Sure, we'll find out more as we actually get used to this again.
And yeah, I guess is it Michelle that we're waiting for on the radio?
Yeah, I was just repairing the trap.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Don't forget your chests. Oh yeah, I definitely forgetting them.
I forgot my chest.
I think you just dumped your stuff on the ground though.
I don't have to do anything. Big lightning aura does it for me.
I really like that slowing ability that you have, especially when they're caught up in the poison.
Oh yeah, yeah. The slow field is nice. What were you asking about with the orcs? Or not?
Oh, for me?
Yeah.
Or is that someone else? I don't think I was asking about it. Oh, with
you
the
said
auras.
Oh, for the auras. Okay, yeah. I heard for the orcs.
Do those just need repair after some amount of use? Is that how those
work?
work?
Yeah, so it looks like my auras... so you're standing on my slow aura and my electric aura. My slow aura is at like 40% durability and my electric's at like 80. So I'll have to repair them, but we only have 1 wave left after this. So probably not worth my mana.
Does the repair take your resources?
Yeah. It's generally better to upgrade first, because I think upgrading adds durability too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just interesting to me because, like, from the wizard tower perspective, if you have a really long-range wizard tower, then it, like, just kind of deals with things on its own and doesn't take damage. Whereas, like, the traps and, like, the other things, like, generally
It's part of the reason why I was never a big fan of the monk originally. I like when we first played Dungeon Defenders 1, I was like, monks are dumb. And then I think you played monk or something, and we got to see the auras actually in action, and it's like, oh wait, no, hold up, these things are broken.
Yeah, I mean, I think the auras definitely, though, they're like, they work well, but only like that's kind of more a support role is what I was finding generally.
Yeah, sort of. So, like, if you get a really high-level monk, you can more or less just have the auras do everything for you.
Yeah, I remember that, but I remember it was never quite as strong as the wizard ones either.
Yeah.
At least in my experience.
One thing I did that was bad is my auras are right on top of Shell's trap, and I need to stagger them a little bit because I can't repair them.
Oh, you can. I was able to repair mine.
Maybe I can. Okay, there we go. I can look at the icons above and repair as well. But I'm out of mana, so it doesn't matter.
So I don't have any accessories. Oh, so that you can get pets eventually.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that was one of the things that we actually really didn't even get into because they were fairly late game. But yeah, you could
I got
get.
into them.
Oh, you did? I think I
mean,
maybe
it's kind of
had
just like another piece of equipment.
Yeah, I just don't remember them dropping.
Oh, I think you would have to buy them oftentimes. Oh, we've got an ogre this round, by the way, in case not everyone saw that text.
Yeah, it looks like it's coming through Gemroth's door.
Okay, well, he's got it covered, right?
Yeah, I'll go hang out with him. Sort of. I lost my aura over there. I will just help.
You repaired that, and I'm going
I'll just
to
stand here and not do anything.
That's kind of what I've been doing, and
I
I
have a
feel
flame
guilty.
trap now.
But so far we haven't needed to. You have a what trap?
I have a flame trap.
Ah.
Where should I put that?
Wherever. I mean, I don't think it's worth worrying about too much. We are fairly well off, all things considered.
Well, I don't know. You always think that, and then suddenly everything goes catastrophically wrong.
Well, I'll put the flame trap over here.
True. Actually, we just capped out. Nothing else we can put down.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Oh, we have our individual, like, resources, but then we have a group cap of 80 as well. That's what's happening?
Yeah, so we've got a supply cap.
Okay, well then I'll put my money towards upgrading something that I already have
and
placed.
I think you can upgrade everybody else. Like, you can go up and upgrade my electric auras if you want to.
Oh, that's good.
Okay. All set. Combat phase.
The question is, ogre immediately or ogre later? Wow. That does damage.
The thing is, our characters personally do so much damage. It's almost as though you don't really need traps after a while.
Yeah.
It's a pretty surprising difference from
Because I remember
Defenders 1.
I remember Dungeon Defenders 1, you were useful in combat for the first level, and then unless you were spec'd into direct combat, you were pretty weak and had to generally hide, or like do hit and runs and stuff. I guess they probably learned that somewhat from Dungeon Defenders 2, because I remember in 2, the characters actually mattered a little bit more, and people liked that.
I mean, I think what was part of it was that you would play the Squire, and then you'd spec into, like, combat. And then part of it was that you would handle... And then I would just get all the resources and take all the supply limit with the highly spec wizard.
Yeah.
And the game seemed to strongly encourage that.
I think it's worth
because,
it.
like, you have a limited supply of resources, so you only really want, like, one player who's got the best specs into it, and then everyone else is just kind of there to cover the things that you can't build walls at in the beginning.
Okay, we might need you guys on this ogre.
Okay, the ogre?
Yeah, he's got like 9,000 HP.
Oh.
I'm sure you'll do fine.
I'll start using my...
Wait, does he have 9,000 or does he have over 9,000 HP?
R.
Now that we're all damaging him, go by a little bit more swiftly. Though we have to be wary of the other side.
I rolled
Wait,
over to the
I'm
other
coming
side
in
real
for the
quick.
melee.
He's dying faster now. I barely do.
Kill steal.
I barely do damage. Man, I remember when these guys would like one-shot you. I thought.
Oh, do they not?
I don't
I
think
guess I
so.
got kind of injured. Something in the middle of that.
Yeah. You can press 3 to heal up, by the way. But I remember ogres being serious business, but that might just be,
That felt like serious business.
I guess. I don't know. I will have to go back to Dungeon Defenders 1 and I don't know, remind
compare.
myself of how that game
No,
actually
I
felt.
think you're right. I think this was a little bit easier than I recall Dungeon Defenders 1, but like know the game better and then you start it anew and you're like, oh.
Yeah, that is part of it. It's like I don't feel like I was particularly bad, being a freshman in college. I can't imagine that I was like particularly terrible. But
Yeah.
who knows?